In this video, I'm going to be going over the basics of project and file management. To start with, I like to make a general project folder within File Explorer to house everything that I need for the project. It just keeps everything nice and organized, and you don't have to go looking for things later on. So once that folder is created, then we can move into ArcPro. To create a new project, you're going to go up to this top banner and click Map under New Project. Rename, so the first thing I do is rename the project. Sorry, I can't type and speak at the same time. I like to keep this checkbox clicked. It just, again, helps me with organization. But you do not want to leave the location where it is. So click the little folder next to location that says Browse and navigate to that folder that you created. And just have to select it. You don't have to go into it and hit OK. Now this project is going to be created within that folder. And I will show you when you go in. This is something I'll talk about later, but here's that project that was just created. There's no data, even though I just showed you that data folder, there is no data connected to this project. I'll leave that open for now. To add or to connect folders that have data in it, you're going to go to under Catalog, Folders, you're going to right click and add folder connection. I'm going to start with that folder I just showed you. You would navigate to where it is, so mine is in the video project folder, click the folder and then OK, and it gets added in. Now I do have another folder, same process, folders, add folder connection, that's not in that main project folder, and you can add that as well, and it just adds it in. There are, I'm going to open these real quick, two ways that I'm going to show to move data from one folder into another. So you can just drag and drop. So I just pulled medical right over. I'm going to go ahead and add it to the map. The other way is to right click on the folder, export, and then I'm going to do feature class to feature class. It pulls up the export features in the geoprocessing pane. You can leave input as it is. Under output, you're going to navigate to the project geodatabase, and you're going to have to name it within this pop-up, and then hit save. And then run. And it adds it both to the geodatabase and the map frame. So those are the two ways to add. I'm going to pull something else real quick. And then, there we go. So let's say I've already forgotten where all of this is stored. Don't know where any of it is. You can come over to the contents pane, and the symbol that looks like a cylinder, that's list by data source. You can click that and it'll show you these are the links for the base maps, and it'll show you I've got 3 different places, 3 different geodatabases where all this is stored, and the path name will tell you, okay, so this one's in my video project geodatabase, they're right here. And it'll show you where they go. Make sure you're saving the project as you go so you don't lose anything important you've been working on. And when you're done, save and close the project. And if you need to move it to a different location, you can go in and either, this is for zipping the file, either right click, compress to, and zip file, or click on it, the 3 dots at the top, and then compress to zip file. Doesn't like that I apparently still had it open. Let's try that again. There we go. And you can rename it, or you don't have to, but now that it's zipped, it's good to be moved to another location. Important thing to note, only what was put inside the geodatabase for this project will show up and be linked properly when it goes to be opened in a different location. All of the layers that I added that were from different geodatabases, not the project one, will show up as broken links, which is why it's important to move whatever you're working on into the project geodatabase so that when you go to zip it and move it, you don't have that issue with broken links and having to reestablish where that data is stored.